Well, guys, it's official. My card career has taken the next step. I have my first eBay listing. Ooh, so we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna turn it up a notch and see if from going from collector to potentially seller, we're gonna find out. I got a bunch of cards here. Roughly, I would say, probably a little over 300 cards that we're gonna start with. That's just accumulated over time from opening hobby boxes of SpongeBob, blasters of SpongeBob, ETBs, you name it, the packs, booster boxes of Pokemon. We're mainly gonna do football, we're mainly gonna do Pokemon, and we're mainly gonna do SpongeBob. So today's kind of a big deal. We had just listed up our first card. First card we ever listed on the eBay. I didn't want to go too big because I was a little concerned about the process, so we went with none other than Mightyena from Ascended Heroes, the illustration rare. Goes for about 10 bucks, listed it for $9.99. Just a little bit under everybody. So yeah, we're gonna start with that. We'll go into the office again real quick and we're just gonna start breaking things down. Boom, and I totally forgot. Real quick, the reason why I decided to start the video today and the filming is because I thought for sure, according to shipping, that all of the materials that I would need to potentially ship a card safely would be on hand at one time. I thought, so we're gonna check one last time. Nada. So, all right guys, so now we're back in the office. We're just gonna break down real quick all the materials that are needed to ship a card safely, but we'll just start it off real quick. Start it off right here. Shipping envelopes for cards less than $20. So going back to it, there's a couple materials that I am missing. Here is one of the materials that I am missing. Thick cardboard envelopes that you can just put top-loaded cards in. You see what I mean? Like, it's nothing, where's the picture here? Nothing crazy. You can see the images. They got the top-loaded cards. Perfect for top loaders, yada, yada, yada. Great idea to get those for cards that are less than $20. Super cheap to ship. Next thing that I don't have on hand, might as well sit right back down. Oh yeah, peep the SpongeBob sketches. Ooh, wait. Bubble mailers. Those are supposed to come today. 6x9 or 6x10, whatever you need. Definitely get those. As you can see, $24 for 100. These things, $24 for 110. So that's $50. Cost of materials. Let's just say bubble wrap is another $9 for extra protection. Scotch tape, let's say $3. This is kind of like, you don't really need something like this. You could just do cardboard instead, but to wrap the top loaders in when you put the cards in, we're gonna show you how to ship as well. Top loaders, of course, penny sleeves for $1, so let's say 25 top loaders for $5. Team bags are probably $2. Let's say $3 here, $3 here, so that's $6. Let's say those are $25 for 100 if you want, so that's about $30, or you could just use any type of cardboard. Another 5, so we're at 35. Say 10, so that's $40. 25, 25. So let's just say $100 ballpark for materials just to ship a card safely, and that gets you more than enough materials to try it out and see if that's something you'd even enjoy doing or whatever it may be. So next we're gonna get into the process of how I ship a card, and we'll go through that and all that good stuff. Real quick, we're gonna peep what I got going on. Hello, puppy dog. So these are the cards that I'm working on selling here, and this is the cards that are currently listed. Here's the first one listed to the eBay channel. Mightyena. Pretty centered, not gonna lie. It's only a $10 card, but you can see it's kind of slanted, so there it is. These are the cards that are gonna be listed for somewhat of organization. These are cards to be listed, and yeah, we're just gonna get back to it. So what I should have done is just held on to the Mightyena, because what I want to do is show you guys the shipping process, how I do. So just basically imagine a white background, boom, taking the pictures, bow, posting them all on eBay real nice. Very nice, very nice. So set that down there. Let me put the tripod up here. I'm just gonna show you how basically you would go about shipping a card. Let's pretend that this card's more, sorry for the audio in advance. Let's pretend that this card's more than $20. So we're gonna do the whole bubble mailer, basically example. Right off the bat, penny sleeve and a top loader, right off the rip. Then, because it's one card, we'll just throw this individual card here in the team bag. Boom. This is just for imitation, so I'm not gonna Then we have our cardboard, or in this case our ding defenders. One for, just gonna make a little card sandwich. So this is sealed up. What I like to do is put a piece of tape right in the middle, just so that the card itself, when you put it on there, doesn't slide around. Boom. There's our little card sandwich. So then, take 4 pieces of tape. So now the card is completely protected in the Penny Sleeve Top Loader team bag, protected by the cardboard or the ding defender. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna wrap it up real nice in bubble wrap. Again, we're imagining that this is a card that's more than $20. If this was a $20 or under card, you'd put Penny Sleeve Top Loader, cardboard envelope that we talked about earlier. Boom. Wrap this thing up real good. If you want, throw an extra piece of tape on it. And because I don't have my bubble mailers in stock yet, this would go directly in the bubble mailer. Boom. Double bubble. Great gum. And after that, boom, all you need is slap the label on there, drop it off at the post office. So this is primarily how I would send a card that's over $20. And so now that we're back at the desk, I want to round this video out with basically just showcasing some of the stuff that I collect in PC. It's nothing fancy. I'm an everyday collector. I'm not spending tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars a year on cards. Like, the everyday collector can relate to this video, and that's kind of why I kept all the bumps and bruises in it, just because it's kind of funny. And it's the first video of kind of like a series, we'll say. This is day 1, and we're just going to keep going on and so forth. So I guess without further ado, I'm just going to showcase some of the cards that I think are cool in my collection. Values vary. So yeah, let's just get into it real quick. I'm going to change the hand cam. Boom. Here we go. First off, we're going to start off with the Sports That I PC. Oops. Here we go. Starting off with an Aiden Hutchinson to 10 patch. Certified patch. Nothing crazy. Gold to 10. Just cards that I PC. Got this card for less than $30. Like, it's nothing crazy. None of these cards that we see today here are going to be too nuts. Here we got a Jack Campbell Panini Contenders rookie ticket auto, sticker auto, which kind of just sucks, but either way, still is a pretty sweet card. Don't believe this card is numbered, so yeah, got old Captain Jack. Here's one of my favorites that we got in the house, Jahmyr Gibbs auto, $10.99. Again, nothing crazy. These are pretty much everyday cards in the grand scheme of things, because there's Gibbs cards that get close to 5 figures, so that one's barely 3. Here's one of my favorite rookie cap patch auto, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 1/25. Just one of my favorite cards that I own, and it's just crazy that I actually bought this card his rookie year, and to see what he's done since, pretty sweet. So I'm a big Lions guy. If you guys couldn't tell, that's basically what I PC is Lions stuff. So that's all we're going to showcase for sports. Now we're going to get more into, this is going to be Pokemon Stack and Quick 4. These are just slabs that I like. Giovanni's Nidoking, nothing crazy. In a 4, again, that's probably a $30 card. The vintage Nidoking in a 5, again, nothing crazy. The guard is probably worth as much as the card. Until we get to here, this one's pretty unique. Misty's Gyarados in a 1.5. The only thing that's crazy about this card is population 1 in a 1.5. So I guess population is like how many cards in this grid are out there, and there's 1 in a 1.5, and you're looking at it. So that's pretty sweet. Again, pick this card up for like $100. Nothing crazy. Like, again, it's a 1.5. It looks like it went through the washing machine. Tough sled. This one, no washing machine here. Destined Rivals, Team Rocket's Nidoking in a 10. We got the freaking Trick or Treat, I believe, graded guard on this one. Special edition. Sick card. Love this card so much. And to route it out, believe it or not, is 2 cards we saw earlier. First one, boom. SpongeBob and Patrick sketch from the 25th anniversary Topps Chrome that dropped
at the end of 2025. So it was impossible to get your hands on. Bunch of these sketches out there. Rusty M. Mwah. Very good work, buddy. Very good work. I just wish, if you see this video, let me know if the background is like, is it the Krusty Krab, or I guess what were you going for there? It reminds me of the Krusty Krab, but obviously it's an iteration of. Yeah. So there's that one. And last but not least, boom. Probably the favorite card that I own. SpongeBob flipping the patties. He's got a tray full of patties. Man, all the color on this card. Hand drawn. Cesar Lopez. Appreciate you, big dog. So yeah, that's just kind of a little showcase. Guys, if you guys made it this far, please drop a like, drop a sub. This is like very, very, very inception phase of a card channel. I do have some previous breaks or some rips that were posted in the past, but we're just firing this channel back up. So it's gonna be a lot of bumps and bruises along the way, but it's gonna be fun to kind of document and see where we go in all of 2026. So I guess without further ado, we're just gonna get back to it and get some more cards listed.